Hey everybody, it's Eric, Will, Ryan, and Dwight from the Mature Minded Gamers Group. We are finally finishing up our ascent into Avernus. Boy, it's been like 3 months, right? So it's been a long stretch here. We had the holiday season, but we're here. We're going to hopefully wrap up this game. It's been ran beautifully by Will. I want to give you some props for running this for us. Appreciate it very much. Take us away, Will. This is episode 31.
All right, so welcome back, adventurers, to the Nine Hells. You are deep within the pit of Avernus here. You are standing in front of a dais, ready to draw the sword. You guys are kind of in a debate here about who is going to actually draw this sword.
I still believe Cracker should draw the sword. If anything might redeem Cracker, it would be pulling that sword. And if one of us is banished forever, it should be the one that has turned this far. That's Cracker's opinion.
Ryan, what's your thoughts?
Well, I mean, selfishly, I like swords. Personally.
You do
Second,
realize you're
like,
sacrificing yourself, though, by pulling out the sword, supposedly.
I mean, like,
You,
supposedly,
I think you're
right?
going to become the guardian of the sword, right?
Well, okay, so here's my thought. In character, out of character, how would we do this? Like, if the whole point of this is for us to redeem Zariel, we have to, I mean, the sword restored Lulu's memories. Surely the sword would then restore Zariel, or I mean, maybe they hid the sword. I can't. I'm like feverishly flipping through my notes. Maybe they hid the sword so that Zariel, as the demon, wouldn't find the sword and have like angelic powers and be a demon at the same time. I'm just trying to decide whether or not we should have been trying to get Zariel to pull the sword out, or if we should actually just be taking the sword to Zariel. Either way, I'm not concerned about losing myself so much or becoming a guardian of said sword. That's not. I mean, I'm a Hell Rider. That's what we're supposed to do. But I'm also fine with somebody else doing it if it makes more sense plot wise.
So, side table here. We're obviously missing Onyx. She couldn't make it. Would it be beneficial, Will, to have her do it so we can continue the adventure better? Or
I
is.
don't think Onyx would take the sword.
Something you guys have to decide.
I'm gonna go no, just no right away because obviously it's a plot point one way or the other, and it's not. It wouldn't be fun to have someone who's not here have to run that part of the plot.
So,
Um,
I think we're all willing to take the sword then. So,
yeah.
I think we need to roll for it.
All
That's
right,
What? Excellent.
so give me whatever your best check is. No re-rolls.
Whoa, best check. Let's just roll a d20 and make it even.
Oh, so Sif, you're gonna give me a charisma check. I believe that's one of your best.
Yep. Charisma Index. I don't remember how to do this though.
Dad bod.
So you want to do our biggest ability or our
Yep.
biggest saving throw?
Nope.
No, so you're talking stat.
Yep.
In the dice tower?
Yes, please.
Oh, it's the little dice. Okay, I see now.
Ready for me to go?
Yep. Oh, it tells me your names when you roll it. All right, Sif, you have convinced your party successfully that you should be the one to take the blade. Tell me how that looks.
Well, I wasn't expecting this.
Cracker is getting pissed.
Sit back, big fella. You got wings. You'll be fine.
You calm down the angry barbarian and the intimidating
Maniacal.
maniacal demon cleric.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull pitch out of my out of my right side sheath. Pitch has served me very well as a sword, and has been faithful to me. But I think this sheath has greater calling at this point. So I'm gonna unwrap the little piece of leather that's on the bottom of the handle that good swordsmen, they modify handles in order to meet their sword. So I may need that little piece of leather because I'm looking at this sword stuck in the ground and I'm not even really sure I'll be able to retrieve it. I mean, it's kind of a sword in the stone situation, right? Am I right?
Yes.
Uh, so I'm gonna take that little piece of leather and loop it around my right wrist and then sort of drop it over the crossbeam of the sword itself.
Cracker is moving quickly towards you.
Is he gonna help me pull it out? Thanks, man.
He's coming eagerly towards you, flying fast.
Am
I
I?
mean,
Can I try to stop him? Can I see this
Absolutely.
happening?
Yes.
What do I need to roll, or what do I just do it?
Tell me how it happens. Tell me what you're doing. I'll tell you what to roll.
I see Cracker and I know what's happening, and I'm like, we've decided, like we rolled dice here. Stop what you're doing, and I'm gonna grab him with both my hands and try to hold him back.
All right, give me a strength check. Ooh, give me another one. Jesus Christ, you guys, do it again. You guys rolled the exact same things. Twice. Each of you. There we go. Dad bod, you grab grab him by the back of the wings and you're holding him down so he can't even uh he can't get there.
okay.
Mine! Mine!
I kind of get a sense now what was actually happening. He wasn't really going to be that helpful. So without further ado, I'm going to plant both feet on either side of it. With that leather loop, twist it twice around my wrist once, so it feels like I got a nice good grip, not only with my hand but my wrist as well. And then in a very Masters of the Universe sort of way, because I'm just going to pull. If it gives it to me, it gives it to me. If it doesn't, then I'm not worthy.
As you're
So grabbing it, go.
as your hand grasps the handle, the hilt of the blade, you give it a mighty tug. Your fingers like just almost like electrified, just sort of like a tingle. It's starting in your fingers, going all through your body. Your arm starts to glow like kind of like a crimson. Suddenly, massive pain shoots through your entire body. You yell out in anguish.
Not what I thought. Not what I thought. Not worthy. Not worthy.
Do you continue to pull, or do you yell for your friends?
Toss
I
it to
mean, like,
Cracker! I can take it!
did it did it budge?
You feel nothing except for the pain.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it one mighty heave ho. I mean, I didn't get blisters on my fingers by shrinking away from a little bit of pain, you know. That ancient tome.
Lulu said one of us.
Uh, all right, all right. I thought we could do it together.
You
As
continue to pull.
my arms on fire.
Right. As you continue to pull, you notice that the crimson glow slowly fades to a yellow.
Does the pain lessen at all, or is it still?
It does not. If anything, it's becoming more intense. But it's almost as if a euphoria is washing over your mind.
Nice knowing you guys. I would say tell my brother I love him, but you don't know who he is.
So can I do a perception check and kind of get a grasp on the situation here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do I look like he's going to survive this, or do I need to step in?
You can't tell.
I'm going to give him some words of encouragement.
Give him a bardic inspiration.
I'm going to start
You
chant.
know,
I'm
a
going to start.
barbaric
I'm going to start.
barbaric inspiration is just as good.
I'm going to start chanting. Sif, Sif,
Oh
Sif.
yeah, they're speaking my
You can
language,
do it.
the language of my people.
You pull the sword free. Just as it becomes free, the glow stops, and your body slinks to the floor as if your knees have given way. You still have the sword held tightly in your grip, though.
Am I alive?
You are. You're just on your knees.
I'm gonna
As if
pant.
it took all of your energy.
I'm gonna pant and be very wary. And with the first bit of muscle memory that I can use, I'm gonna try to disconnect myself from the sword by sliding it into the scabbard that I emptied a second ago. Whenever I'm able to do so. Sort of like letting go of that leather strap as well, so I'm
So
loose of it.
as you have had kind of like a relationship with your pitching cord, your weapons, you suddenly feel that you could bond with this sword. But it asks you if we bond, then you will not leave here alive.
If I it's just an inner monologue question sort of thing.
Yes. Yes.
Um, I'm still okay. So I'm still completely aware of my faculties, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Cracker is perfectly willing to bond with the sword.
I think you are meant for another. You're just a song I might sing for just a little bit. But there's a lady who's waiting for you that you knew once before.
Perhaps.
And I'll do my. Can you do a charismatic check for an inanimate object?
Nope. It it agrees with you. This is perhaps. Perhaps you are correct. Perhaps you are not the worthy one I seek.
I mean, I'm more. I mean, okay. I'm not gonna argue with the sword, but I don't necessarily agree. I mean, there's worth here.
A tear runs down his eye.
How often do you hear that? I'm not going to argue with the sword.
All right, you now have the sword of Zariel in your inventory.
Okay. That's badass looking.
All right, so Yale's ghost, who is standing there the entire time. Uh, Good luck, and I bid you a farewell. She raises her head towards the heavens and slowly dissipates, as if her soul is passing into another life. So once that happens, there is a rumbling in the bleeding citadel, as if a hemorrhaging of the scab is suddenly starting to bleed, and the intensification of like the ichor and the sounds and creatures and demons all around are coming towards you as fast as possible.
So is Lulu still there?
Yep, he
Lulu,
is.
how do we get out of here?
Ah, I have all my memories. Come closer, everyone. She bids you all to grab onto her back.
Okay. Um, is uh Does old Cracker calm down a little bit? Can I like let him go or?
Did you
So he-
sheath the sword?
I sheathed the sword. Yes.
Okay. Yes, he is returned to his normal Cracker self.
Okay, I'm
And
gonna.
I have tucked. Like, I don't have a sheath for pitch anymore. I don't know. I was gonna pitch, but since I'm not using, I don't feel comfortable using this sword just yet. I'm going to just slide the naked blade under the belt.
I'm gonna release the Cracker. Been waiting to say that all game. And I'm gonna go walk up and touch Lulu.
All right, so hang on one second. Let me get to the right page here. This doesn't seem like it's like laid out correctly in the.
Man, I mean, I'm reading the description of this sword.
Impressive.
Maybe I shouldn't be, because it tells me what would happen if I actually did attune to it. I think I made the right
he's
choice.
he's supposed to have that not identified.
I think it's
No, he knows all about it.
tell me all about it.
You can tell him if you'd like.
Um, I feel like this is the opposite of your shield, but just as condemned. I wouldn't get. It doesn't give the wearer bat wings like yourself, but beautiful feathered wings, like an angel. But again, you're still sort of trapped. Com- my eyes would allow me to see things that I wouldn't normally be able to see, but my personality would also change. Holy light would shine from the sword, but I would also have to listen.
All right, so as Lulu transports you, well, suddenly there's a flash of light, and Lulu has transported you to uh, the basically next to the river Styx.
Okay.
Do we
Been
still?
where?
El-
Go ahead.
Elturel hangs above you in the river Styx. The iron spikes that anchor the city have dragged it nearly to the river's banks. Within a few hours, Elturel will sink into the Styx. Hordes of distant demons fly around the city like gnats, and a battle rages fiercely beneath it. Thousands of fiends clash in Elturel's shadow, and at the center stands a being wreathed in flame, striking down demons with tireless fury. Lulu points at the figure with her trunk and whispers, "That's her. Serial stands exactly where she always does, where the fighting is fiercest."
Whatever you do, do not give Zerial the sword. Cracker's eyes are glowing a little red.
Okay, I'm listening. Why?
Yeah, like
I just have a feeling. Don't give Zerial the sword.
but it's the sword of Zerial. It's hers.
So you guys are pretty much at an impasse. So
Give
do
it
you
to
want
me.
you have a couple different options you could do here. You can either try to save Elturel. You can try to redeem Zerial. You could try to overthrow Zerial. You guys have options as far as like what the party wants to do when you guys get to Zerial. You
Well,
guys
our
are
goal.
about good.
I'm just gonna say. I mean, like truthfully, I think I understand this place better than I did before. I think I see why Zerial did what she did. I mean, without the demon without her devils and them fighting this current war, our plane would be overrun by the demons that are trying to take over this place. So I feel like if we save Zariel, if we could somehow convince her to give up this particular life and restore her to her angelic self, then we'd honestly just be losing Avernus to the demons. Unless we could find somebody else to take over. If Cracker wants that job or not, but our job is to the city, Elturel. I don't know what we have that can break those chains. Because I can't quite remember what we have to do to break those chains. But even if we do break the chains, I don't know I don't know that the city would magically restore itself.
So you think we should definitely give the sword to Zero too, then, right? That's where you're going with that.
Well, no, no, I'm not necessarily saying that. That's why I was I was willing to hear Cracker out, just because I like the devil you know versus the devil you don't. In this case, we're talking about a legitimate devil. Zariel, I know, has fallen, and but as far as I know, and I could be wrong. DM, if we missed something, you have to help me. As far as I know, I don't know that Zariel. I still don't know why the city came down. I thought it had something to do with the light in the sky and the contract that we found on that other guy. There was a contract, right? Didn't we find a contract, guys?
Yeah, with
Krieg?
yeah, Fabius Krieg.
Yeah. See, that was the guy that was supposed to be in charge of Eltur, right?
With
And he
the
had that
power of
contract?
with the
So
power of that sword, Zariel would be too powerful.
so more souls. Think about how many souls they're wanting.
Who's
And the next city to be brought down is
Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate?
Gate.
Baldur's Gate, yes. Think of all the devils they could create with that. Or the demons would be able to suck in souls. Continue to fuel the fire to the war.
Okay. And Cracker, you're closer to the demons or the devils than I have ever been, but I'm still under the impression like this war has to happen. This war has to continue to happen. No, neither side can truly win. The devils just have to be able to keep the demons at bay.
Oh, that's not true. I don't believe that's true.
All right, let me know when you guys see what's going on.
I see it.
All right. So two horned devils break towards you after fleeing the fight, the big round combat that's going on about a mile ahead of you. I'll have them on the tracker.
Where is my other little book? Ah! I was keeping notes elsewhere.
Yeah, put them on the combat tracker first and then drag them from the combat tracker to the map.
Yeah. Did you guys disappear?
Yes, the map disappeared, everything disappeared.
What about now?
We are back.
Okay.
Bell, boys. Who's Bell? Who's Bell? Blood of
Demon?
the Titan. Bell. The Titan needs Tiamat's blood. We got all that. Letter from Dado Raza. Was that right? Raza? Dado Raza? Is that somebody? Bell is second in command. Okay, we talked to Bell, right? Sycobricks caught.
Suddenly, a hurled flame comes crashing towards you, Dadbod, barely missing you, slamming the ground just in front.
Good thing I'm
Roll
dance
initiative.
bod right now, right?
Right, roll initiative.
Fuck.
Sycobrit? What was I trying to write here? Does that name sound familiar?
It sounds familiar, but I have no context of what they mean. Like I
Uh,
remember we interacted with them, but that's not much helpful or much help.
I don't want to give you guys too much info.
Just give me 1 second. I'm going to listen to 30 previous sessions so I can update my notes.
Hey, I like that. That's good for the channel.
This would all be simpler if you just gave Cracker the sword.
You can have it.
Who's that? Oh, that's Onyx from I thought. Who's that? Who's that? Oh.
I need Sif and Cracker still to roll a initiative.
Oh man, all my buttons are gone at the bottom. That work? No, I can't just click it. I apparently have to put it in the box.
All right, Sif, you're up first.
Okay, I'd like to do a check.
Okay,
These things are coming towards us, you said, correct?
correct.
Uh,
We do not see them currently on the tracker or the map.
they're far away, I believe, right? So they're like a mile away or something?
No, they should be visible.
There's one of them. It's still not on the combat tracker.
Yeah, it is.
Are they? Okay, I don't see them.
I don't see him on the combat tracker either.
See Ella Deepwell.
They're on there.
They're
Click
probably
the eyeball.
visible to you, but not to us.
Where's the eyeball in the combat tracker?
Only
Not
you.
DMing. It's hard for me to see it.
Yeah, only you can see
Should
that.
be up at the top.
I think it's right
Okay.
beside. It's right beside the character somewhere. On the combat
Just
tracker, I thought.
top. It's up at the very top. There they are. Now we see them.
Okay.
I'd like to
It's at
do
the
a
top
religion
left.
check.
All right.
Would it be a religion check?
What are you trying to do?
Okay,
What are you trying to
so,
check?
all right. I'm fully convinced that we have picked a side in this war. Whether the rest of the party figured this out or not, we've picked a side. We've worked for Bell. We're trying to restore Zariel. Like we're firmly on the side of the devils. Whether we realize that or not, devils are the people that you can barter with. Devils are the ones that you can talk to. Devils are lawful even if they are lawful evil. We don't want the blood war to be won by demons. They're the chaotic people. They're the
I
ones that just
totally
want to see the
disagree.
world burn. I mean, that's just D&D lore. I don't know, but like that's we're in hell, which is where the devils are supposed to be. We're the ones that are here, and we're not supposed to be here. So I wish I would have been thinking about this earlier, back when we were messing with things like Thaddeus Krieg, because I don't know who he was working with. I don't know who he was getting his orders through. I mean, if the souls are here to fuel the demons, then we would think that the demons are the ones that want the cities down here. We don't want the cities down here because we want the devils to win, because we want the demons to win, and we want the cities to stay where they are. So if two horned devils are coming towards me, I'd like to do an insight check.
Okay. What were you trying to get an insight on?
Are they coming at us with ill intent?
They
First.
hurled a fireball at you because you're, as you say, you are not a devil.
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna hold my hands up. Say I work for Bell, and then that's it. That's my move. I work for Bell with as much confidence and authority as I could possibly give. I can't go to the next turn because it's not really on me. And I'm gonna look at the rest of them when I say it. The rest of the team when I say it. We work for Bell. That's it. All right, and I'm done.
So, do I notice any reaction from the Horned Devils after Sif says that?
They start to slow.
Okay, I'll hold my turn then.
And what are you doing for Bell?
What were we doing?
We make it up. We're bluffing here. We've got the adamantite rods.
The what?
Wolverine rods. Oh wait, no, wrong game.
And what are Gladiatormatstein rods?
They're what Bell needs to freeze. Wait, is Bell trying to free or kill Zerial?
He wants to overthrow Zero. He's the second card, right?
Careful.
I mean, he doesn't want us to know that.
Careful.
Fill the gap, Sif. You know the story better than I do.
Shoot. I don't know whether I'm going to be talking as Dwight or Cracker.
If you don't know what we do for Bell, then he doesn't want you to know what we do for Bell. And you can ask him.
Zerial spoke nothing of you.
Because she's down here and he's up in the forge. Do you think we would just be hanging out
I
with?
think your choice is. I think our choice is either one of us bonds with the sword, we give it to Zerial, or you hand it to me. I believe that is what our choices are.
None of those raise Ethereal.
Oh, I'm not sure that's completely true.
I mean, we could have talked about this like 20 minutes ago before the devils started headed this way. But
Just
Give
telling you.
give me an intimidation check, Cracker.
Intimidation?
Yep.
Excellent. Excellent.
While menacing, not overly convincing that you could force Sif to give you the sword.
I'll be honest. Like, if you guys want to see why Bell sent us, this is a demon hunter right here. You just need to turn him loose. He can go kill as many of those demons as you want him to. I mean, you're all demon hunters too, right? I mean, you're devils. What you do is you kill demons. This is a demon hunter. Let him go. He'll show you what Bell has sent you.
What do you seek? What is your task?
I don't know why Lulu brought us here. I mean, this is me saying this. I thought. No, I am saying this, not Sif.
Oh.
I don't know why Lulu brought us to this particular location. She obviously wanted us to do something, but
So
we're underneath the city of Zerial, correct? Or the city of Eterel?
Yep. Lulu
And
points at the figure with her trunk and whispered, "That's her." Zariel stands exactly where she always does, where the fighting is fiercest. Where do you think Zululu wants you to do?
I
And
mean,
what do you have in your possession?
yeah, we're here to offer great weapons of power to Lady Zariel, I guess. The first one is this demon hunter right here.
Show me this weapon.
Yeah,
He's right there. Look at him. He's right there.
don't show them what.
There's Cracker right there. He's a demon hunter. He'll kill hundreds of demons and eat their souls. He'll wade through the river of Styx.
Cracker laughs maniacally at that comment.
He's honestly just been on a leash this whole time. Right now we're at the heart of the blood war. We're ready to let him go.
Show us a test of your true power and slay the one that stands behind you.
Anixia? Is that what he means?
I mean, I assume.
Well, I didn't introduce him as an Anixia Slayer. I introduced him as a demon slayer. She's not a demon, so.
All right, still my turn.
Yeah,
I'm saying fuck this. I'm raging. We
okay.
don't kill our own people. Attacking melee on the demon to the south of me.
There's
All right.
devils,
So
not
you're-
The
demons.
Or
devil.
devil,
The
sorry.
devil. Make sure you understand you're attacking a devil.
There's
So you're-
devils, not demons.
As you leap towards it, it yells out, "Betrayer!"
I missed the first one. Second swing. Oh my god, I rolled a 4 again. Do I have inspiration?
You do.
I want to use it.
Go for it.
Jesus. I just fall to the ground crying. All right, dead bought out.
The horned devil that is now behind you swoops in and grasps for your weapon with your arm with your weapon in it.
I mean, I'm gonna fight him back. Strength check or? Oh, okay, you're rolling. Lord.
Seriously wounding your backside and your arm. Your weapon, while your arm, while bloody, does not yet drop your axe. All right. Took a serious beating by these horned devils.
All right. This is the player, Dwight, asking the DM a question. I want to make sure I've got this right. Cracker wants these devils dead, doesn't he?
Possible.
Well, I'm just saying, with sort of what I've turned into, my rage would be against the devils, wouldn't it?
Mm,
Maybe not. Maybe I have it. Maybe I have it backwards.
oh, no.
Yeah.
Did you get that?
Yeah. I'm going to struggle, but I am going to go ahead and go after the. I am going to go ahead and go after the demon.
All right.
Once again, devil, not demon.
Devil. That's fine. Whichever. I'm going to cast. You know what? Wait a minute. I changed my mind. I don't want to move. I'm going to flat cast.
What are you going to cast?
Banishment. I'm going to try to banishment. I'm going to try to banish the demon to another plane. If the target, you banish to a target in a harm. If the target is okay, right. So it would just disappear until the spell is over.
Okay.
All right, and the spell has a duration of 1 minute, so that's like 10 rounds. All right, here we go. I've got him targeted. Good. Damn it! Damn it! I am going to go ahead and move to this position then.
The devil flicks his eyes at you.
Damn it. All right. An Oxy, I guess.
All right.
That spell has never worked for me, not once.
So I think Onyx is going to try to do a chain lightning here.
Well, that looked like an Onyx roll, didn't it?
Of course, I didn't have it targeted. Okay, got it. All right, back to you, Sif. Do you want to try to use your charisma again, or are you jumping in?
Lulu didn't get a turn.
Not having Lulu participate in this fight. She wants to stay out of sight right now.
Well, as soon as my, let me see. What did Anixia do?
Chain lightning.
Did she actually hit?
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
It seems my companions here really haven't done anything to hurt these devils. Oh, God. How far away am I from Zariel in the middle of the battle?
All right, you guys are about a mile.
Oh, I'm going to pull the sword.
The sword is Ariel?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to let its radiant light shine upon the ground.
So as you pull the sword, it does not glow. It just looks like a standard blade.
Of course it does. I'm going to hit it once like it's a flashlight with the batteries down. I'm going to say, this is the key. I have to take it to Zariel. Cease this madness. Do you want to be the ones that held us up?
What, for that tiny toothpick? You attacked us.
I didn't. My dim-witted friend did. You have one of those, I assume.
The
I
horn devil
told
on the
them we've
bottom.
already got one.
Horn Devil in the bottom looks at his friend on the top.
I won't tell which one's which. I mean, it's. Or we could bloody you here and be done with it. It's your call.
Ha. He looks at the Horn Devil on the bottom. Looks at Dad Bod. This tiny human. Be gone with you. We have more pressing matters. We must get back to our mistress.
Lead the way. That's where we're going, I guess. I look at Lulu. Right? That's where we're going?
She lets out a tiny trump just to keep silent so the devils don't hear.
Did we get all of our senses back?
Oh, you what?
Our senses?
When did you lose your senses?
Didn't I lose my hearing and like somebody was blind or something, or am I thinking of something else?
I didn't have that down.
Never mind. Sorry, wrong game.
All right, what are you doing now, Ryan?
Well, put the sword back in the sheath since I didn't want to attune to it to stop working for me, which is fine. Makes sense. I'm gonna apologize mentally to the sword. Just so I'm 100%, because I'm trying to paint this picture in my head.
Does that make
We're
sense?
nowhere.
Do I-
Yes.
We're nowhere near the city of El Terrell, correct?
It is above you.
That's what
Well,
I thought.
I mean, kind of. So you could tell the Zerial's like almost directly beneath it in a large battlefield, right?
Yes. Yeah,
Because
I've got
obviously
that part
El
visualized.
Terrell is several miles across. So I mean,
Mhm.
you're underneath El Terrell. So when you can see the chains attached, and they're in different directions of you, but you're heading kind of towards the epicenter of El Terrell, but not on El Terrell. And the map I'm using is just as a placeholder because I don't have another map to use.
That's fine.
I think Lulu wants us to give the sword to Zerial or free whatever's going on. Am I right,
All right.
Lulu?
So what'd you say?
Am I right, Lulu?
I didn't hear what you said.
She wants us to free Zerial or give Zerial the sword. That's why she brought us here, right?
That's I think what Lulu would want you to do.
I believe in 100% in Lulu.
I think Lulu.
Is the best choice. You think she's working for Zerial?
No. Well, yeah, she works for Zerial is her master. Like she's Chewie to Zerial's Han. Like she wants to do everything she can to save her. But Sif himself and what I'm seeing right here and what I understand of this blood war, I don't necessarily think that's the right choice. Because without Zerial, the demons win. Unless Belle can somehow come down here and fight this fight.
Oh, I don't want to kill Zerial. I want to give her her sword so she can win.
But if she becomes an angel again, she's no longer an archdemon. She made the choice, right? She gave the sword up the first place. She gave it to Lulu to hide. She gave it to Lulu to hide?
Lulu and Yale took it
Yeah, and hid it.
to one day redeem Zerial.
All right, okay. All right, let's do it.
I'm not saying you're wrong, Ryan. I'm just.
All right, I feel like everybody's got a different plan here, so
No.
I'm
I am
not
not
gonna
saying you're wrong. I am not saying you're wrong
I'm
at
not
all.
gonna I don't want to
My
be the
plan
guy that
hasn't
holds
changed
out.
once.
All right. So
I don't-
as you guys are making your way towards Zerial, suddenly you see a noxious gas arising from the ground.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I need each of you to give me a stealth or a survival check.
They're both terrible, equally.
All right, Dad Bod, you are going to. You take 7 poison damage. And Cracker, you're going to take 11 poison damage. All right, as you continue to weave and ebb and flow through the poisonous gas, you're going to yet again attempt a little bit of a thicker patch of noxious gas. I need a check again. Sif?
I'm sorry. Stealth again, right?
Yeah. So, did you add your damage there, Deadbot?
My damage.
Yeah, you took
Oh,
7.
I didn't do that. I'm sorry. Oh, no, you already got
Uh,
it for
I,
me.
I got it.
No, typically the DM does that. I'm sorry. You need me to do it?
Nope, I got it.
I didn't even know
All
I
right,
could.
so I didn't know if you could or not either. Dadbod, you're gonna take 7. Sif, you're gonna take 11. All right. And just as you emerge out of the largest, thickest patch of noxious gas, suddenly a pit fiend wearing an eyeless helm clutches an infernal battle standard in one clawed hand while swinging a huge flame mace in the other. The pit fiend is beset on all sides by 6 hulking frog-like demons that croak vile I can't even say it, epithets as they tear the pit fiend's flesh
Epitaphs.
with their claws.
I just want to make sure that every time that noxious gas came up, I made the joke, oh, excuse me, just like a very annoying dad, right? Like, how the
It's
kids are
very
like,
inspirational.
seriously, dad.
Pit fiend devil. Frog like demons. And they're fighting, correct? They're fighting each other.
I thought they were together. Are they fighting?
It says the fiend is beset on all sides by 6 hulking frog-like demons. The crocodile epithets as they tear the pit fiend's flesh with their claws. No, the frog-like demons are fighting the pit fiend.
Oh, okay.
We have to save the pit fiend. Save the pit fiend. Whet that axe. Come on.
I mean, you're up
I
first.
attack.
Unless we're running new, what's a majiggy?
Horn devils, save your friend. Fight with us. Oh, they're gone. Never mind.
So 2, whoops, I did that wrong. 2 has rouse. I don't know why I put that many on there. Break fee of the battle with the pit fiend, and some come charging towards you. All right, roll initiative.
Is the pit fiend's name Lucille?
Maybe. All right. Sif, you're up.
All right. Now let's whet that axe. I'm going to leave the sword as Ariel in the sheath with the leather over the handle. And I'm going to pull the naked blade of pitch and then cord, one in each hand, and say, let's go to work, boys. I'm going to charge for the first frog-like demon that I see. trying to get the combat tracker up. Shift click, right? Is that how you do that? Control click, maybe?
Shift click.
Control click, control click.
Oh,
Control click. Yeah.
oh, to target, yeah.
And
Yep.
then, gotta make the map smaller. That's the problem. Blessed Rosario, give me strength. I can't move around the map though. Shift on the map. Control on the map. Okay, there we go. All right, I think I'm ready. Pitch. Chord.
There we go.
And then my backswing with pitch. Maybe I should be using the other sword. Wouldn't be resisted. Slice. I slice wide on accident. I poke short and get a little bit of damage. And then on my return swing, so my swords are crossed, ready to defend any incoming attack.
Cool.
Which is incoming now, I believe.
Yeah. So it's going to attempt to slash at you with its claws. Missing you
I dance around it.
and stumbling to the left. This one's charging the bod. Attempting to claw at you as well. Missing you.
I am casting my Spirit Guardians. And moving into here. All right. You ready, Will?
Yeah.
Targeting the Hezov. It succeeds, unfortunately. Just a minute. On a failed save. On a successful save, we'll take half damage. Here it comes. This will be necrotic. And it halved it. Okay.
So after reading about barbarians in my daughter's D&D handbook, I realized I was not doing things correctly. So I've activated everything. I'm raged, and I have my totem, which I got at the 7th level, but I don't think I've ever actually used properly, which increases my damage resistance when I'm raging. Here we go. So I'm attacking. Dude right in front of me. Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Was that a 20 and then 2 straight? Oh, those are 8-sided dice, weren't they? Never mind. All right, well,
Got a body blow.
I'm gonna swing it again. I thought that was pretty good.
Absolutely.
There we go. Rocking his world. I'm gonna
All right.
say,
So you notice the pit fiend is still fighting off the, I can't even see, the frog-like demons that are attacking it. All right. What do we want Onyx to do?
well, Lucille looks healthy, so I think we just have Onyx help us out with this These enemies here in the front.
Ever cast a fireball?
Negative Nancy.
All right.
Did they take damage from that?
Yep. A little
Okay.
bit.
All right, back to it. Seeing the guy sort of tumble to his left, I'm going to attempt to use his momentum with him and strike on his right side. See if I can't put some damage on that arm.
Got a solid hit. Partially resisted though.
Backslash with cord here. And finish up with pitch one more time. That's a miss. So I'm going to use my natural. That shows attacking it on its right side. So I'm going to get sort of behind it and between it and the pit feet. Following my momentum that way.
Cool.
And move the map. Find the contact tracker. Where's it at? I closed it. In return. You're slow, old man.
All right, the Hezrao, who's going to be continuing his momentum of the stumble, is going to fall back this way. He notices the fireball that came streaking in from before, and he's going to rush at the Onyx back here.
Do I get an attack of opportunities? He leaves my area of influence.
Absolutely.
Yeah, boy. Using vicious for that. Or cord. Inspiration. Hey.
There you go.
There you go. Took my inspiration off.
All right, as it charges forward, with the attack that you laid into its leg, let's say, it stumbles beyond the wizard.
I did the best I could.
All right, it's going to do a sweeping claw attack at both of you. Missing you both.
All right. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast my spiritual weapon right here. And then I'm just going to do a standard attack. With my mace. Hitting him. Not for, heavily damaged. And I'm going to, oops, moved the wrong one, sorry. Okay, and my spirit guardians, he's still in their influence. There they are. But he succeeded, but he'll still take half damage. Excellent.
Jadbod, crushing time. Swinging on this guy again. Ah, it was just a joke. It was a fake swing. Second swing. Oh, wow. All right.
All right, as more and more of the creatures are falling from away from Lucille, and then Onyx is going. Onyx is going to. What do you guys think?
Do you have a heal?
Mm, that I don't know, man.
I think just attack this guy here in front of us. Whatever her normal attack is.
Who needs healed?
Me.
My heals don't work down here.
All right, Sif.
All right, I'm going to. That thing got 50 yards away from me real fast.
All right, Sif. Before you can act, suddenly you guys feel the ground start to tremble and rumble rather violently. Violently. I need everybody to give me a dexterity save. See if you can stand your ground. Roll it for Onyx real quick. Whoops. All right, Sif, you're able to stay upright, no problems at all. It almost just feels like just a little bit of a trembling. You're so light on your feet, you're good. Dad bod, it seems like you've been this drunk before, so you're able to stand your ground as well. Cracker, give me an insight check. I want to see if you're able to understand that you're about to fall and see if your wings can pick you up. When suddenly the ground beneath you starts to split open as if the earth or the hell itself is splitting apart. The river Styx starts to flow inside, and one more check from Onyx. Ooh, 5. So Onyx has fallen inside of the river Styx, as well as this Hezrau here.
Like, is it underwater? Under the blood?
What? No, sorry. They have fallen into the chasm where the river Styx is starting to flow. Whoops, I eliminated the wrong one.
That is so easy to do.
Oh my gosh. Did it again.
Make sure you damage it again.
Mm-hmm. You hear Onyx yelling for help. All right, so and then so in that direction you hear Onyx yelling for help. To your right you hear Lucille, the pit fiend, like just being thoroughly just beaten to a pulp and bloody and pus and flesh and just basically on her last legs, about to die.